Budapest, a city of two halves, Buda and Pest, separated by the mighty Danube River and linked by the chain bridge, is one of the world's most famous vacation destinations, with its rich culture, underground caves, world-famous ruin bars, and the world's spa capital. Budapest is Hungary's capital city. In many regards, it is the Paris of the East. There are also several UNESCO World Heritage sites in the area. Budapest is also famous for its thermal springs, which have been used for therapeutic purposes since prehistory. There are so many things to do in Budapest that we will show you the 9 things to do in Budapest in this video to help you make the most of your visit to this beautiful country. Hello travelers, welcome back to Travel Purity, where we bring you the most exciting places in the world. Let's get started. Number 1. Explore the streets of the Castle Hill. Castle Hill is a large limestone plateau in Buda's old town that is worth exploring for its medieval lanes and Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque architecture. The entire historic complex is an UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is home to many important historic sites and tourist attractions in Budapest. The most prominent attraction on Castle Hill is the Buda Castle, a Hungarian castle that has been razed and rebuilt over the centuries, but now houses the Hungarian National Gallery and the Budapest History Museum. The castle is a great place to explore after dark when everything is illuminated, so make sure to walk the cobbled streets and alleyways of Castle Hill. Another must-do in Castle Hill is to ride the fully restored historic castle funicular runway, which provides an excellent tour of the city. Number 2. Pay a visit to the Hungarian Parliament building. Straddling the eastern bank on the Danube 5 is the Hungarian stunning and majestic Parliament building. It is one of Budapest's top tourist attractions, attracting nearly 700,000 visitors per year. The Parliament building is the largest structure in Hungary and the third largest in the world. It is 18,000 square meters in size, with 691 interior rooms, 10 courtyards, 88 statues of Hungary's rulers, and 12.5 miles of staircase. The citywide staircase, the Chamber of Peers, the Dome Hall housing the crown jewel, and the Grand Staircase are all located inside the building. The Gothic Revival and Neo-Renaissance masterpiece is a must-see for all visitors. Don't miss seeing the magnificent structure when you visit Budapest. Number 3. Take a stroll through the city park. Budapest's largest park is Városliget. It's a popular relaxation and cultural center with a romantic and mysterious vibe. The park was formerly a private royal hunting ground used by the nobility, but it was gradually transformed into a public park during the 18th century and became one of the world's first public parks. As you walk around the park, you will notice the Vajdahunyad Castle, an enchanting castle that houses the Museum of Hungarian Agriculture and a small but pretty church, a lake that can be explored by ice skate or rowboat depending on the time of year, and fantastic restaurants. There is also the Budapest Zoo, the Budapest Circus, and the popular Szenchenyi Bath. The House of Hungarian Music and the Museum of Ethnography are new additions to the park. It's a fantastic location that you should not pass up. Number 4. Take a stroll down Andrassy Avenue. Andrassy Avenue is a popular walking street in Budapest. Andrassy Avenue, a World Heritage Site since 1870, is a long, wide boulevard that connects Budapest downtown with the city park. The avenue is lined with elegant cafes and restaurants, luxury shops carrying all of the big brand names, cultural institutions, superb neo-Renaissance apartments, and mansions, creating an eclectic mix of the old and new. It's no surprise that it's referred to as Budapest Champs-Élysées. As you walk down the avenue, you will notice the State Opera House, the fully restored Lotz Hall, which houses an excellent cafe with a tinkling piano, the House of Terror Museum, and the Museum of Asiatic Art. Number 5. Visit the House of Terror. It would be difficult not to notice the House of Terror as you walk down Andrassy Avenue. As the headquarters of the secret Nazi police, this building once inspired fear in the hearts of Hungarian citizens. The House of Terror is a museum that features exhibitions about the fascist and communist regimes that ruled Hungary during the 20th century. It also serves as a memorial to the victims who were detained, interrogated, tortured, or killed inside the building during this time period. The basement of the museum is the most harrowing, with examples of holding cells where prisoners were tortured. Although it is not a fun activity, the House of Terror is a must-see if you want to understand Hungary's past and present. So as usual, we have a question for you. Budapest is actually two cities, Buda and Pest, linked by the chain bridge. Which one has the most tourist attractions? We'd love to hear your responses, so please leave them in the comments section. Also, if you have any thoughts on this video, please share them in the comments section. We will definitely look them up. Number 6. Soak at one of the city's thermal spas. Soaking in a thermal pool is a must-do activity in Budapest. Budapest is located on a geological fault line, which causes over 100 thermal springs to shoot skyward, releasing warm, mineral-rich water. As a result, the city has a diverse array of thermal baths, some of which date back to the 16th century. The waters are said to be medicinal and therapeutic. The Szenchenyi Bath, Europe's largest spa complex, is Budapest's most popular thermal bath. If you prefer a more tranquil soak, go to the Gelert Bath or the Rudist Bath, both of which have rooftop hot tubs, or opt for a private bath at Corrali. Whichever bath you choose, you will undoubtedly feel better after soaking in the therapeutic waters. Number 7. Spend the day on Margaret Island. Margaret Island, located in the middle of the Danube River between Buda and Pest, is a tranquil escape from Budapest's hectic downtown. It's a popular spot for an afternoon of relaxation, sports, or simply walking around. This popular recreation area includes quiet walkways, Japanese flower gardens, romantic ruins of a medieval church, and century-old trees. The island is especially lovely in the spring when everything is green. From spring to winter, the island's centerpiece is a large fountain that lights up and dances to classical music every hour. Apart from a few hotels and sports facilities, there are no buildings on the island, making it ideal for a date or a picnic. Number 8. See the city from a rooftop. Budapest is stunning on the ground level, but imagine the spectacular views of the city from 10 stories above the ground, swaying to a soft DJ set with the sun on your back in summer, or warming up to a drink inside a cozy communal igloo in winter. This is what you can expect to find at rooftop bars in Budapest. These outdoor bars have panoramic views of Budapest. The 360 bar, located on the top of the former Paris department store on Andrassy Avenue, is one of the most popular rooftop bars. You can practice sunrise yoga, listen to and dance to a DJ playing a shining record at sunset, or simply enjoy the enchanting atmosphere while sipping a wine spritzer. Number 9. Grab a drink at Budapest's iconic ruin bars. Ruin bars are an icon in Budapest, and you can't visit without stopping by one. They are a popular tourist attraction in Budapest. Many buildings in the old Jewish quarter were left to rot and ruin after World War II. So some enterprising young people decide to transform them into underground bars and pubs, earning them the moniker ruin bars. From the outside, the bars look like any other run-down building. But once inside, it's a completely different world. You'll find yourself in the middle of a hip, artsy, and funky bar where people are talking, dancing, and enjoying the laid-back atmosphere. The Zimpelkurt, the original ruin bar, is one of the oldest and most popular ruin bars. It was once an abandoned factory, but now it has a large open courtyard, a top floor with eclectic furniture, cocktail bars, music, and an old communist car where you can drink. It's a fun place to be and one you shouldn't pass up. That's it, guys, the top 9 things to do in Budapest. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have any thoughts about the video, please share them in the comments section below. If you're new to our channel, subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified when we upload more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.